This is why Selena Gomez is sometimes triggered by her Disney past. When Selena Gomez was asked about her history as a Disney star, she said that she sometimes feels triggered and then free from it. She probably had her first appearance on television in the children's show Barney and Friends, which is where a lot of people saw her for the first time. However, she became a household name after starring as the lead in the Disney Channel sitcom Wizards of Waverly Place from 2007 to 2012. During an interview that was conducted for the yearly Hollywood edition of Vanity Fair, Selena promised that she would entirely separate herself from the firm. Selena was only 10 years old when she made her first appearance on the children's television show Barney and Friends. Since then, she has gone on to feature in movies, record songs, and even establish her own line of cosmetics. Selena played Gianna on a show for a total of 2 years, and it was during an audition that she first met Demi Lovato, who then became her best friend at Disney. We saw a peek of Gomez's musical talent from her performances on Barney and Friends, such as when she sang "It's a Fun, Fun, Sunny Day," but we had no clue what was ahead for the rising artist. As Selena became older, her star power increased, and she acted in a number of movies geared at young audiences before finding a position at Disney Studios that would forever alter the course of her life. After appearing in guest roles on Hannah Montana and The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody in 2006, Selena was presented with the opportunity to star in her very own show on the Disney Channel the following year, which she gladly accepted. Selena, who was only 15 at the time, appeared in a series as the famously fiery Alex Russo, and she continued with the project until its hugely successful finale in 2012. During this time period, Selena started making appearances in movies such as Another Cinderella Story, and the latter of which included Demi Lovato as one of her co-stars. Throughout her early career, according to the actress, she was given the advice that there were some things she couldn't say or do. She reflected on her childhood and said, "I wasn't a wild child by any stretch of the imagination, but I was on Disney, so I had to be careful not to yell, 'What the hell?' in front of anyone. The pressures are ones that I put on myself in an attempt to be a good example for others." She has come to the conclusion that the ideal example to follow is someone who is honest about all aspects of themselves, including their weaknesses and difficulties. In an interview with People, Selena claimed that as a role model for young people, she felt great pressure to be perfect on the program. Since quite some time ago, she has been tormented by the idea that people only knew her as a Disney girl. To some extent, it was incumbent upon me to reach the pinnacle of achievement. They consider you to be a model that they should emulate, and they take that responsibility very seriously. Vanity Fair asked Selena, as part of another portion of their interview with her, what advice she would give to a young kid who is just beginning their career in the entertainment world today. She didn't try to hide the fact that what she truly wanted to say was, "I would love to be there for you if you ever have questions," and she didn't even try to sugarcoat it. She also claimed that the industry, on the other hand, is a free-ranging beast. It is a terrible experience to witness the potential outcomes that might arise when a young child is entrusted with a significant amount of responsibility and riches. It gives me the creeps every time. Selena expressed her satisfaction that her younger sister Gracie, who is 9 years old, did not have any intentions of following her footsteps, and she urged young people to be careful about who they put their confidence in. In her documentary Selena Gomez, My Mind and Me, the singer also addressed the topic of going public with her bipolar diagnosis. Actress claimed that the film has given her the confidence to be open about everything, even her illness. Selena's honesty about her own issues with mental health helped propel My Mind and Me to widespread praise. She was nominated for a Golden Globe in 2023 for her role in her successful Hulu series. The Back to You singer earned this recognition while working for Disney. Selena has stated that she believes it would be an honor, but she is more of an Oscar or Golden Globe person, so it would be lovely if she won. At this point, she was being questioned on the red carpet of the 2011 Grammy Awards about whether or not winning a Grammy is one of her goals. In an interview with GQ that took place in 2016, Gomez admitted that the recollections of her upbringing could one day become hazy. In interviews conducted outside of Vanity Fair, the presenter of Selena Plus Chef has spoken about her experience working for Disney. In an interview with the New York Times in 2015, the singer, known for the song Calm Down, said that she was growing and changing, and that she wanted to lose her Disney character because she had just recently started a serious relationship. She said that she was in a relationship while claiming that her parents still had control over her life. In addition, she was still under the control of Hollywood and Disney, where she was expected to behave herself at all times. She got a solid gut feeling that she should be pursuing something else as her life's work. Fatigue came from attempting to make something something work when it was never intended to do so, even in her personal life. She also said that there were times when she was forced to halt what she was doing in order to cry and question why she wasn't enjoying it. She had to go through a period of time that was quite unpleasant for her before she could arrive at the conclusions that she reached. In addition, she discussed it once again during a press conference for the Television Critics Association that took place in the month of August 2021. According to US Weekly, Selena explained that she had no idea what she was getting herself into when she signed her life over to Disney at such a young age. When she was younger, she lacked the experience and direction that she needed, and as a result, she appeared to be drifting around the set. In 2009, Disney actress Selena Gomez founded the band Selena Gomez and the Scene, which marked the beginning of her successful pop career that has continued to this day. She was really smashing out hits from the very beginning, as seen by the early popularity of the band with songs like Naturally, Who Says, and Love You Like a Love Song. Beginning in 2009, Selena Gomez and the Scene released 3 studio albums before disbanding in 2012. These albums were titled Kiss and Tell, A Year Without Rain, and When the Sun Goes Down. After shedding her innocent persona in the film Spring Breakers 2012, she returned to the leading role in comedies aimed at younger audiences, such as Ramona and Beezus 2010 and Monte Carlo 2011. The star of the gritty crime movie took on a more significant role in the film, which moved the focus away from the preteen and teen demographic and established her as an actor with actual chops. In the years that followed, Selena made contributions to a number of movies, some of which include the drama Rudderless 2014, the independent feature The Fundamentals of Caring 2016, the comedy Neighbors 2 Sorority Rising 2016, and the romantic comedy A Rainy Day in New York 2019. Selena never spends an excessive amount of time focusing on one aspect of her career before moving on to another. In 2017, she made her comeback to television, although this time she was working behind the scenes as a showrunner. The Netflix mega hit 13 Reasons Why was written by Selena and her mother together. Speaking of which, in the years that followed, the actress turned producer worked on many other projects. These included her cuisine show, Selena Plus Chef, as well as 2 independent features, and the most recent comedy in which she starred. With her successful professions in music, television, and film, it is evident that Selena is a very busy woman. After a 5-year absence from the music industry, the singer made her comeback in the year 2020 with the release of the dance pop album titled Rare, from which the songs Lose You to Love Me and Rare both became successful singles. Fans were worried about the whereabouts of the singer's 4th studio album when she launched her own cosmetics line, Rare Beauty, in the year 2020. Rare Beauty was introduced to the public in 2020. However, she was assuaged the concerns of her Selena tours by confirming that she is, in fact, working on new material. We cannot wait. During an appearance on a Crew Call podcast hosted by Deadline in May of this year, Selena stated, "I am in LA working on my album now." This signified the formal commencement of production on SG4, which had been delayed for quite some time. She also offered her followers a preview of her impending period by releasing a single in support of her strong documentary, Selena Gomez, My Mind and Me. She did this to give fans an idea of what to expect from her in the future. In December of 2022, the deeply intimate project that recorded her struggles with fame as well as her physical and mental health was made available to the public. In an interview with Vanity Fair, Selena claimed that she is heading in a new thematic direction for the upcoming 4th solo studio album that she would release under her own name. She described the impending release as being very pop. Almost all through her life, Selena has been in one internet drama or the other and has always been in the spotlight. I doubt she even likes that. What drama do you think will bring up Selena's name again? Is she still going to rehab? For more celebrity news, stay tuned.